realistic.
Are stretching, and people have to stretch their money over a longer period of time. I mean, even living 5 years longer than expected, that could be hundreds of thousands of extra dollars needed. And then I think lastly is just the less reliable safety nets. People today can no longer kind of make their Social Security benefits stretch and cover all of their bills. So those three together, it's making people kind of worry about whether they can retire or not.
Yeah, say goodbye Hawaii, hello Boomer Sooner. As far as the numbers, are people actually saving enough money to retire nowadays, Taylor?
They're not, and I think that's the concerning part. The majority of Americans are falling short. According to a study by NerdWallet, the median amount people have saved from the ages of 65 to 74 is $200,000. So that means the majority of Americans do not even have enough money to comfortably retire in the cheapest states in the country.
Not even close.
Not even
No,
close.
not even. So what does this mean for people who are looking to retire?
Yeah, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yeah, people aren't saving. You know, there's a story, you probably heard it a million times. It's the ant and the grasshopper. And it's a reason why this story lasts for thousands of years is because that ant worked hard. It saved up for the brutal winter while the grasshopper played. Okay? That's the story. It's not a child story. This is an adult story that this ant worked hard, sweated while the weather was good, while everything was happy, while he could have played, and he put away for the winter. When the harsh winter came, the grasshopper, who was playing around all day, started shivering, knocking at the ant's door like, let me in, please. You know, I'm struggling. In some stories, the grasshopper comes in. In some stories, the grasshopper is left to die. This is the same thing with retirement. And I tell people, we know that retirement is coming. Just like the ant knows that the winter's coming, the grasshopper knows that the winter's coming. It's not a surprise. It's not like, I've never done this before. You know, it's what's this winter thing that everyone talks about? What's this retirement thing? We know it's coming, but people are not saving because people will rather play. Now, is there something wrong with playing? No, but it's about getting the work done first while everything is comfortable. So at wintertime, when resources are scarce, meaning that your Social Security comes in and you don't have a lot of money, that's scarce, right? When you don't have that income, when you're working 20, 30 years and you're the VP or the CEO or, you know, you're an entrepreneur, what happens when winter comes? Are we preparing for winter? And that's what financial planning does. It prepares us for those times that we are going to be in retirement. And people aren't saving. They have some. Oh, I have some in my retirement. Oh, I have this in my 401k. Okay, you have some. But how long are you planning to live? You know, what are going to be some of your, well, I don't know. Well, you don't know if you have enough then. So it's not about having, it's about having enough. And people, what they will do, they will get reprieve. That means like relief now. So they don't have to necessarily think about the future. And that's scary. It's like, well, I'll rather just have fun now. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to live to retirement. I don't even know. Okay, you don't know, but it doesn't mean you can't prepare. I don't know if I'm going to get in an accident when I drive out of my house, but I can prepare by having brakes on my car. Like, well, I don't need brakes. Whatever. You know, I'm just going to drive and, God willing, something doesn't happen to me. Like, no, let's prepare. Let's get everything in order before we do all those things. So, yes, the average American doesn't have enough, and that's sad. I think they should start saving and realize, and am I telling you to go save $1 million right now? No. Am I telling you to live on beans and rice until you have $1 million? No, I'm not telling you to do that either. But you should have some balance. You should have a plan that you are willing to drill down on. Constantly, day in and day out, till there is no longer any what they call cognitive load. So